up, guys? How's it going? Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. How's everybody doing today? Coffee's good. Busting this thing out again. Not making no X-Wing though. We are making a V-Wing fighter like we did last week. Different designer, different set. Hey, how's it going? What up, John? Doing fantastic, nice. I'm alive and we'll leave it at that. There you go. We're about on the same level, I think, Alex. Glad you're doing fantastic there. What up, John? Nice to see ya. We're making a V-Wing today. And it's a free set up on Rebrickable, so everybody can download this if they have set 75301. You could even build along. I don't think anyone's ever done that. But technically it's possible. So I pre-sorted this when I disassembled the last thing we had. What was it? It was the Rebel gunship that we made a week and a half ago. Not last week, but the Friday before last week. I think I have pictures of it up in Discord. It's gonna be hard to find things in here at first. Probably here too. Should probably use the little tray. We'll use the tray. The lid. Is that actually Tupperware? No. I don't think they make that anymore. We've done builds by this guy before, and I've got a couple more that we have yet to build. He did a couple for the Boba Fett set, so I think we've done one of those. There's another one or two I think we might do of his for that set. cubeworrier up on Rebrickable. I could actually probably link to it in chat just for kicks. I should probably do that for every designer we do. I've done it before. There we go. There's another one, a Colonial Viper, that we did. I think we built that one already for this set. I have another Colonial Viper for something else. Can't remember what. But let me put that up in chat here. This designer has cool designs. Hey Ringbolt, how you doing? Nice to see you. What is this page I'm talking about? I'm gonna put it right here. Boom. So Rebrickable is a site. That right there, that's the page of mocks by the designer who designed this right here, cubeworrier. So after you're done looking at that designer's mocks, you could also look at Eric Kubart's mocks. Isn't that what it is? It there it is. I should shorten that. Nothing else going to be EK. I've got a letter in the mail and I just straight don't want to open it because I feel like it's going to be bad. I often don't answer my mail. I have a tax bill I have no way of paying right now, so that's always fun. As well as just whatever else, whatever other kind of bad news. It's never anything good in the mail. So yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya all the ways. Alright, that's as much as we're going to do there. Thank you for the shouts there. Appreciate that, Alex. Or you can go check out my mocks on Discord. Some of you can even build too. Yeah, do you have a page of stuff? A page anywhere of your mocks? Like, you know, Rebrickable or something like that, Ringbolt? Because I would... Thank you for the shout, for the Twitch shout. Curious if there's any mocks up anywhere. Or Ringbolt's Discord. If you're not in Ringbolt's Discord, then go check out his page, and there's probably a link there to his Discord. Very nice for that shout out. Yes, thank you, Alex, for shouting that out. Ringbolt's very creative designer, does all kinds of stuff. And you know what? Is there something new up? Oh, in Ringbolt's Discord. Yes. In Ringbolt's Discord. So there you go. They're just on... Right. Gotcha. All good. Alright. I'm kind of excited about this, because let me go grab the other one real quick. I should have had it here handy, but... We'll kind of compare them side by side just to see what the different designers did with two different kits. Here's the one. Boink. Here's the one we built last week. Whoa! It has a stand that it sticks on only by one stud, so it looks pretty nice. One thing this model is going to do is tilt these wings forward, so it leaves a big gap, which is kind of weird, but it also, the V-wing does have a forward tilt, which this one stays at a 90-degree angle. So it looks good because it fills out the back. This one doesn't fill out the back, but it tilts the wings forward at more of a V, which is more like the actual V-wing. But I'll set this aside for now. It'll sit there for now. Still can't believe my favorite number isn't 8. Well, you know, the GH thing. The GH thing came into my life when I was already in my 40s. I didn't start working on GH or even hear the game. It never even existed when I was in my 30s. And I've had my favorite number since I was 9 years old, so it's kind of impossible. I'd have to, like, be born later or something. In order for, yeah, I don't know how that would work. Not on Rebrickable yet, but one day I want to post them on Rebrickable. Yeah, do it, Ringbolt. Nice indeed. How you doing, Gev? Hope you're okay there. Hope everybody's doing fine. It's hump day, so we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it through the week, I think. I think, if I can make it through the sentence. All right, I can do this. Look. I got this. I got step number 1. Set that down. Upside down. Master builder. That's why they call me a master builder. Stuff like that right there. It's a good thing we cut this on video, because some people will probably want to study that, the way I did that. Alrighty. So, let's place this one first. because I can't really see what's going on in the back there, but I figured it would be like this. Just wasn't sure. Alrighty, let's see. I got this. Now, it would be funny if this piece were missing. This is kind of a crucial, very large piece. That's not right. There we go. There we go. Yep, it's right there. The GH is right there. How about we go with 18? Because sometimes when I couldn't get 9, if I couldn't get 9 or 10, because 10 was Pele's number, you know, like the kind of like the main striker on the team. Sometimes in Brazilian fashion, we'll get to where number 10, the main goal scoring guy or the main tricky guy on the team. That probably started with Pelé in the 70s. But if I couldn't get 9 or 10 when I was playing on a soccer team, then sometimes I would opt for 18 because it's double 9. So there you go. Has a HGH in it. How's that? Can we compromise? Flip it. Alright, these are going to be attached only by one stud, hanging off for now. If I couldn't get 9, 10, or 18, I would go for 3, because 3 cubed is 9. After that, your options are kind of limited. Maybe 8 because it's close to 9, so also again an 8. Close enough. There was one guy I used to be on teams with a lot who also, his favorite number was 9. Just like, really? So we had to duke it out whenever we were on the same team together. Which happened occasionally. Happened more than once. Okay, like that? Guess so. Same thing on the other side. Gotta make a call. Alrighty. See you when you come back. Everything's pretty mellow so far today, so what's up all? You know, mellow Wednesday. Not much going on over here. What's up with you, Ringbolt? When's the next stream? Are these 10s? Yes. I'm still trying to find work. Not having any luck with that. So I either can't find anything that I have experience for, or stuff that I'm overqualified for. So it's underqualified or overqualified. That's it. So I'm not getting any responses because of my weird little niche career. But that's, you know, that's life. We'll figure it out. I hope. Alright. So this is going here like that. So are we already... Is that even visible? I feel like that's not even going to be visible. I don't really see it. I was going to work on finishing finishing my finished to unfinished mock of the Beauty and the Beast castle, and some people suggested I make the grand staircase, but I've already sunk my time into the new Cars mock. There you go. Nice. Cars like in the movie Cars, or just cars, just making cars? Because you said Beauty and the Beast, so I was on a Disney tip. Disney/Pixar. And the jobs say they're hiring, but doesn't call me back. Yep, I'm having the same issue. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Completely ghosted. That's how 2019 was for me. The entire year. I'm not even joking. 2019 and the first 2 months. Well, the first 2 months of 2020, things turned around. Then I got hired for a gig that lasted 4 years. A remote gig that was great. Lasted 4 years on a great game. And then they didn't renew after the 4th year because they thought the game was winding down, but the game's still going strong, I think. So fast for my job back. Next stream is tonight at 7:30 ADT. So what's Atlantic time? That's the one east of Eastern. So that will be 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. And yes, Cars, the movie. Yes, Disney Pixar Cars. Got you. That's what I thought you meant. That's cool. That'll be cool. I'm interested in both of those. Probably more interested in Cars, though. But if you're doing the whole castle, that's pretty cool. That could be just as interesting as Cars. So what up, John? I hope I'll be end up getting a call back at some point for something you actually want. I've been applying for like even seasonal retail crap that I don't even want, but I figure maybe it's some money while I'm waiting for an actual job, but even they won't call me back. All right. I've been here before though. This was the whole year of 2019 for me. So been working on the whole castle in more ways than one. Check your Discord. I sent it to you in your DMs. Oh, nice. Should I show it on stream? I only ask because it's in DMs. If anybody posts something in Lego, I'm going to show that on stream. Without asking. Whoops. I see, like that. Oh, wait. You still waiting for my answer? Oh, I made sure. You mean the answer to a question you asked in, okay, got you. Yeah. Yeah, if it's a PM, I'm going to ask first. And I'm going to look first. Where are we? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Very cool. Okay, now I see. You sent this yesterday? Sorry, my bad. My bad. Okay, hold on. We'll show this over here on stream. We can look at this this Beauty and the Beast castle mock that Ringbolt's been working on. Let me get it on the big screen over here. So some pictures here. I forget the characters' names. Nice. Ooh, look at that. Very cool. So is it going to be open back like that? That's very cool. Love those bookshelves in there. That's great. That'll be fun to build. All right, more pics. Ooh, inner details here. Very nice. Got the characters here with the candlestick dude and the teapot. Yeah, and there was this guy, right? I don't know their names. I forgot. It's been since my kids were actual kids, which was 20 years ago or so. So I haven't seen these things for 20 years. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. Nice beast. What actually is that head? That's a crazy looking head. Great stuff. I love the little fireplace there. Nice. The rose. Love those bookshelves. I forget. Oh, that's just like a bench to sit on, a reading bench. Never seen that movie? Yeah, that's one of them Disney. I guess it's a classic now. It was new when my kids were little. That's great. Look at that. I love that dresser there. The bed. This is a great master bedroom. Love that. Very nice. Hell yeah. Did we see everything? Yeah, we did. We saw this. Very nice. Love it. Thank you for sharing, Ringbolt. Gaston, Belle, her father, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, Chip, Lamar the Beast, and Belle in the yellow dress. Gotcha. Yeah, Gaston. Gaston is him, right? Whoop. Forgot his name. He's the obnoxious dude. It is to be open back. That's nice. That's great. That's perfect. Like, you know, you're gonna want to make that pretty much for kids, right? So they're gonna want to play with it like a dollhouse, and if it's open back, then you can do that. The guy that tags along with I can't remember. Did you remember? Chip? No. Chip is the cup, right? I can't remember. Oh, it's on hinges too, so it closes. Oh, that's awesome. So it's basically, yeah, real dollhouse style. That's a cool build. You gonna build in real life? It's not gonna be cheap. Is that offset? It is offset, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. No. I think this is right. Yeah, I think that's right. God, this feels weird though. Alright, we're gonna go with it. I think that's right. You still don't know his name. Gaston's little buddy. Let's see. Nah, there's no possible way. I couldn't remember Gaston, so there's no way I would remember his little buddy's name. No possible way. I think I've only seen that movie once, maybe twice. I don't remember if we had it or just rented it or what. Back then, owning the Disney movies was kind of expensive. Probably still is. I should close that dang door. My laundry is making a lot of noise. Note to self, don't run laundry while streaming. It's over 3,000 pieces already. Oh my god, so no, not going to build in real life unless I win the lottery. Yeah. Chair stream, did you like it? Brief chair stream. I for some reason I'm doing laundry while streaming, and it's on the other side of the room. Got very loud there for a second. How you doing, Pete? Chair stream over. It was brief. It was brief. We could revisit it if you want. I'm super good at chair streams. I can kill a chair stream. Doing good, nice. Working on commissions. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Emotes and stuff, or what kind of commissions you got going? The Gaston sidekick is Le Fou. That's a funny name. Le Fou. I wonder if that means the fool. I feel like that means the fool in French. Which, you know, I guess if you're a sidekick to a dude like Gaston, that tracks. Had to look it up. Yeah, I wasn't going to remember it. Twitch overlays. Oh, for a breadstick. It is a cozy cottage overlay. Nice. Get that overlay work. Alrighty, so we just plopped those on the front of those side studs. So I'm not sure what they're doing, but we'll find out. Probably not much, really. It does mean the fool. I thought so. Yeah, I took some college, some French in high school and college. So I thought that's what that meant. Which is pretty funny. That's Gaston's buddy, the fool. Okay, is any of this visible? I feel like this isn't even visible, what we've just done. I feel like there's going to be stuff laid over the top. Can't really tell though. Good for me, remembering a little bit of French. Occasionally I do. I was almost conversational. I could have pulled off really basic conversation in French, as long as they don't speak too fast, whoever's speaking with me, and as long as they keep it pretty basic. But that was more than 20 years ago. That was more than 30 years ago. I'm not going to remember much of it. Alright, we've got our control panel there. I guess that's how far back? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's about right. There we go. We're using these shooters, these projectile shooters, just as regular 1x4s. Like that, I think. Yep. Alright, yeah, there's our little cockpit there. There we go. French teacher during grade 7 and 8 wasn't great, and in grade 9 my French teacher was an ass, sadly. Therefore, it did not make me want to take it in high school. Yeah. Too bad. That's too bad. My first French teacher was kind of an ass, but he was a really good teacher, so. He was also kind of nice, but kind of an ass. He's very, very much a stickler for doing French the right way. So, sorry, I had to call my sister. The letter was basically the confirmation that my benefits have ended, but I wasn't clear about that, so I had to call my sister to explain it to me. Got you. Hopefully, it's just part of being transferred over to the new system, right? I hope. Hope there's no problem with that. Probably just another bureaucratic hoop to jump through after you proved you are who you are. I probably should have studied Spanish. I'm glad I know a little bit of French, and I've always really been into art and, you know, art from the Renaissance and stuff, and Impressionism and all that good stuff. So I kind of wanted to learn French in that regard. But Spanish is a much more useful language in the United States, especially in California, where a lot of Spanish speakers live. Although there were two great French teachers who taught in high school, and I could have taken French if I didn't take other studies. And as my French teacher wasn't an ass in grade 9, yeah, that's too bad. You ended up with the ass teachers. It's a cool language. I liked French. I think it is, but they haven't sent me any messages about the new benefit, so I'm guessing it's all good. Yeah, hope so. Alright, got the whole piece in the back and side studs on each side there. I hear the washer finally winding down. Is this a 10? Yeah. So we could do another chair stream for a minute while I put my laundry in the dryer. That'd be pretty exciting. One of my family members knows some Spanish. Nice. Yeah, it's a. My wife is subfluent. She can actually carry on a decent conversation. Almost fluent. You know, in basic Spanish, she's really good, and there's lots of people around in California she can communicate with. You know, and a lot of like co-workers and stuff. So it's very useful language to know, especially in California. Whereas French, I don't really have much use for it. Definitely not on a day-to-day basis. So I kind of wish I knew more Spanish. Learning another language is very difficult. Yeah, especially if it's a wacky language like English. I think learning English, especially the spelling, the spelling is stupid. Spelling in English is stupid. Just put it like that. The last I'd heard was the date I'd find out how much I'm getting and when I'll be paid. That's so the last you heard. So that's good. So you have a date and how much. Unless they have some stupid reason for going back on that, you just have to assume that's all good. Ah, look at that. We've got a leverage issue. So I'm going to take this off because that doesn't work. This has to be taken off before you start pushing up on those. Because otherwise there's nothing keeping everything from just popping up, coming loose. So the order's a little wacky there, I'd say. Now that those are secure, we can put this on. But yeah, those, when we put those red pieces on, they pushed up on the little 1x2 plates that were only attached by one stud, so they just pushed up, and the red pieces didn't really go in, and they kind of sort of half dismantled everything. So there you go. It's fixed now. It's just an order issue. I think we have more designs by this designer to do. We've done at least one or two before. Does that work? Oh, I'm doing that wrong. Doing it totally wrong. Okay, good. No, what I was trying to do does not work because of the side stud. But I was trying to put it in the wrong place. That's where they're supposed to go. Those are 1x10s again, right? One stud overhang. Cheers, everybody. If you got them, drink them up. It's still just barely morning here. 9 more minutes left of morning, so I should be making more progress on my coffee. Alrighty, 32. Hope everybody's hump day has gone well. Most people are... Oops. Most people are most of the way done with their hump day. I'm still getting started. Well, down it then. Yeah. I don't want to do that to my stomach. I don't eat early in the day, so I can't chug coffee without feeling a little acidic. That's what the cream's for. All right. Subtle. Kitty wants third breakfast. She's gonna have to wait till first lunch. Alrighty. Alright, that's been enough of a break since my last drink. This is half calf too, so it shouldn't be too acidic. Or maybe it's not the caffeine that makes it acidic. Maybe coffee's just acidic. That's probably actually true. I bet decaf is nearly as, if not the same acidity as regular coffee. But I don't know. Okay. Are these just taking up space? Can't tell if they're visible. I'm not sure how much of anything we've done invisible is actually going to be visible except the tip right here. You can see in the picture there, that's how it's going to end up. The rest of this is going to be covered up, I think. This is only a 326 piece build, so it might be pretty quick. Yesterday's build went pretty dang quick. That was like 304 pieces and it lasted like 2 hours. So these aren't right, are they? Yes, they are. They're 1x4s. No. Wait. Hold on. I missed something. Oh, I see. No, I didn't miss anything. I thought there was a piece here. I'll show you. I thought there was a piece right in here that I missed, but it's not red, and it's actually just showing through this piece back here. That's the bottom of that piece. So there's not a piece there. So I am using these wrong pieces though. We want the 3s, not the 4s. So we need another one of those. And I'm not finding it. There it is. Okay. Alright. These go like this. Okay, hinge pieces. I'm a little... What's going to end up happening with these? Oh! Wrong scene. My bad. Let's see here. I'm not sure what's going to end up happening with these. I'm a little afraid it's going to be fragile and susceptible to damage. We'll see. So that's what we got there. How's little Joe doing with his ears today, Alex? Hope there's some improvement. At least he can get more painkillers now. Did he hopefully got some decent sleep last night? I sure didn't. I was in bed for 8 hours, but there's no way I got more than 4 hours of sleep. Not good deep sleep. I felt like maybe 3 or 4 hours. I felt like I was awake all night. Which hopefully means I'll be nice and sleepy tonight and sleep really well tonight. Some nights I sleep well and some nights I don't. I couldn't explain at all why I didn't sleep well last night, other than just my brain wouldn't settle down. That old insomnia chestnut. It was a very insomnia night. Like that? Guess so. Yeah, like that. I come from the days before side studs, and now every build has side studs. It's kind of cool. A lot of builds have Technic too. That's one reason I love that. Yeah. One reason I love the Star Wars ship sets, because I love Technic and I love regular system, and I love sets that combine the two, and lots, basically like almost all the modern Star Wars sets combine the two. Yeah, Alex, when's the next stream? Is there going to be a Friday stream? He's not doing too badly? Oh, good. That's good to hear. I'm not even attempting to put him to bed yet, though. Yeah. Well, let him do his thing, and yeah. I'm glad he's not in pain like yesterday. I mean, maybe there's some pain, but not like yesterday. Nothing worse as a parent. You'd definitely rather have the pain yourself and let the kid not have to deal with it, if that were an option. I see. Just kind of doing this thing here, just to get some diagonal shape out of this. Scotty, how you doing, sir? Hey, Scotty. Just got up? Nice. Thanks for the shout yesterday in your stream. I noticed that happened because, well, I'll tell you a little story. It tends to get worse when he's trying to get to sleep. That sucks. Up at the crack of 3 p.m. Yeah, well, you're used to your night schedule, so it figures. So, yesterday was a day. I've been having some days lately. Yesterday was a day, which is why I wasn't even chatting at all on Twitch yesterday. I was lurking everybody super hard. I lurked you super hard, Scotty. I was not a chatter last night at all, but yesterday was a day where, you know, one of those days where you like your follower number goes down by one, and you're like, what? Oopsie. What did I do? It's probably just a bot that got deleted or whatever, you know. Don't take that stuff personally, but still, it's one of those days. Since I'm like, okay, so yay, -1 for today. And then at the end of the day, Scotty gives a shout to a guy who has the word Fallout in his name. Probably just because I wasn't there, but probably just because he had the word Fallout in his name, and he shouted me out. And then right after that, I see in my activity feed there that he followed me 13 hours ago. I was probably asleep. I don't know. No, not yet, but yeah. So that I ended up back. It was a 0 gain day, but it's also a 0 loss day. Thanks to Scotty. Thank you for the shout, Scott. Scotty. Sometimes a Scott just comes out. I have an Uncle Scott, and I've never called him Scotty ever because he's my uncle. But my mom calls him Scotty. Everyone calls him Scotty except his, you know, nieces and nephews. So that was a success story at the end of the day. Who the F is Scott? I don't know. Scott E. You know, Scott E. That guy. Does anybody call you Scott? There we go. That's interesting. That's interesting. Getting all diagonal with it. Gotta go now. See you later. I hope JH. Yeah, Ringbolt. Hope to see you too. Let me review really quick. Ringbolt said when his next stream was. Tonight, 7:30 p.m. Atlantic time, which is 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, is the next stream from Ringbolt. So keep that in mind. There you go. I'm hoping to stream Friday night. Nice. Joe's supposed to be sleeping out, but we'll see what happens at your sister's house. something like that. So that would be nice if Mom gets a day off and can spend it happily building Lego on the El Twitcheroony. Oh, look at this. Okay, open back on this piece. You can see there, so we can do some funky stuff with it by sliding it over this piece. Is that gonna work? I'm skeptical, but let's try it. Okay, it's down. It doesn't have much to stick on, but it's down, and it has that nice diagonal shape, so let's do it. Hey, your sisters, nice. Thank you for the ring bolt shout. That is exactly, if you didn't follow before, that's exactly who I was talking about. Super, super creative guy. Lego builder, Lego mocker, digital mocker. Also does really fun stuff like making chainmail, in real life chainmail. Makes his own rings out of the wire, cuts his own rings, and does the whole thing. And was even making chainmail dice bags for D&D players and role-playing game players that use dice. So, super cool. If you're not already checking that out, kind of you're missing out. Do I want those here? Yeah, I kind of want those in the back, right? Or do they look better up there? They kind of look better up there because of this, right? They're going to be more visible up there. I'll put them up front. So I guess that stud and that stud. Is that really going to work? Wow, the measurement. Is it really going to work? Click. We made it work. I think it works. I don't think there's any undue stress on any pieces. I don't think. And it really worked. Very creative. That was very creative. So here and here is where that diagonal piece, if you can see where that's going, connecting along here and right there. Very impressive that even fits. Like, I'm not sure where you would even come up with this, but good job, cubeworrier. It seems to be nice and tight without any weird stress. I can't really tell, but it seems to be okay. At any rate, we're not going to leave this built for very long anyway. I have other things to build out of this set, so if there's a little bit of stress going on right now, it won't be lasting too long. It seems fine though, I think. Everything seems fine. Not quite sure if those were legal moves, but they seem fine. Oh crap. Uh-oh, what happened, Scotty? Oh no. Put your seatbelts on, everybody. I think there's a moose in the road. Oh man. And your hands up too. It's not over. One more. Scotty always crashes 3 times. He's so bad at driving that he doesn't just crash once. He crashes into one thing and then it's like, whoa, whoa, gush, and then another thing, and then, oh no, kabram, and then a third thing. Most people just crash once and they're like, okay, whoa. But not Scotty. Scotty's just that bad. How you doing, Jimbo? Nice to see you. Ringbolt was last playing Tanky Online. That's a free game if you want to get into it. This is an odd maneuver here. Okay. Looks good to me. All 3 crashes were moose. All 3? Jeez. Well, that's 3 meese that have been. Oh, Eric, are you here? How seriously you were taking us yesterday with the meese thing? I was cracking myself up. I think Eric really thought that I legitimately thought meese was the plural of moose, because it is. I mean, that's why he thought I thought that, because I do think that. Double tap. Only Scotty knows what I mean by that. Guarantee it. Is this going on there like that? Okay, look at that. Using that side stud action for the wings. Alex knows because she pays attention and she has a memory like a steel trap. Unlike Scotty, who has a memory like the memory thing. Scotty knows what I'm talking about. A vice, no. I should have done this part first. Lego would have told you to do this part first. But Brickable directions tend to keep things brief instead of real elaborate and spelled out. Saves on the digital pages that way, so you don't use up as many ones and zeros. It's more economical. Because ones and zeros don't just grow on trees. Well, I mean they do, but you have to replant the trees after you use them all up and stuff. Anyway. You still following me? Everyone tuned out 5 minutes ago. I'm well aware of this. I did too. You don't think I'm listening to myself, do you? Good Lord, no. Let's spin all our slots sideways. Why not? It just looks nicer. That's the kind of thing I notice I didn't do when I look at the photos later. I'm like, ah, we're in ads, aren't we? We sure are. I noticed that the slots could have been more aligned. I'm close to not being subbed too. You aren't subbed right now. That's what it looks like from here. Or it's strange that, yeah, that's what it shows over here. Oh, okay, that's just the angle. Alright. Sometimes the angle makes it look like things are closer than they're supposed to be. The angle made it look like this brick was touching this brick, but it's just because now it looks like they're touching, but they're not. It's not letting me sub because it says I'm still subbed. Oh, okay. Which is hilarious because it's not showing you being subbed, but Twitch is being twitchy. That would be kind of funny if Twitch just stopped letting people sub to me. It's like, no, you're already subbed. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are, sorry. But I'm not. No, you are. Stop asking. Twitch, stop it. This is coming together pretty fast. It's already looking like a ship. It's already looking like a spaceship. It doesn't look like a V-wing yet. Give you a minute. Yeah. Fun. If I click on your handle, it gives me the option to gift sub. Even though she can't sub yet. Hilarious. Quick, someone give Alex a gift sub. I'm kidding. I don't do that. Well, those are certainly not lined up. Those side studs and those side studs are definitely, they're like They might be a half stud jump away from each other, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe they are. Maybe. But I don't think so, because top to bottom it goes in thirds, not halves. But then these are... Duh. They're not aligned, let's just put it that way. Double tapped Kev, too. Two of these guys. Stack them like that, I suppose, and plop them back here. Like that. Not like that. Ahoy, Scotty! Alright. Two 1x10s and a 1x4. I need some more big builds. I don't have any big builds on top right now. So, I should just do some from the past. I should rebuild the TIE Advanced on stream. Because it needs dusting anyway. It's been sitting put together for months, which is kind of rare for me. Actually been on a shelf since May. Wow. That's a really long time for a set to remain put together for me. This piece is really hiding. What's the deal with missing pieces lately? Where do they go? Where does a big piece like that go? So 1x4. I guess I'll go get a replacement. But golly. Is it stuck on another part? It's probably stuck on another part. Okay, I'll go get a replacement part. That's weird. Unless there's one in here, I really doubt it though. I'm gonna blame your kids? Yeah. They haven't touched this Lego stuff for a while. My daughter still occasionally gets a new set. In fact, that's one of the things I'm gonna do. It's not a big set, but for her birthday, we went to Target and she picked out the Earth, Sun, and Moon Technic set, which is so cool. So she said I could unbuild it. She put it together that day, but she said I could unbuild it and build it on stream. So there you go. You're such a dad mood. It's not my kid's fault. They're perfect little. They're not. All right, I'm gonna get that part. Meow meow meow. See if I can get a nice new one. That's new-ish. Don't want to put a 70s piece in with a 2020s kit. That'll do. That looks white, right? Sure. Oh, bad leverage. Bad leverage. Still bad leverage. What's going on here? Okay, well, this is just a bad leverage move then. Okay. Oof. That's a little wacky. It's fine. It's fine. Like that? Yep. That is a little yellow. I can see it now. It's fine. It's slightly yellow. It's probably a 15-year-old piece in with a brand new set. Two of these. That looks pretty nice. It looks nicer to my eye than it does in the instructions. This already looks better just looking at it than it does looking at a 2D picture. As always, every single Lego model always looks better in 2D than it does in 3D than it does in 2D. 100% of the time. I guess that's our pilot seat there. And what's this? I think we're making, I don't know. There's a couple of panels that are going to go in the back above the R2 unit that gets stuck right here. I think. So maybe we'll do that on Monday. This weekend I'll find the time to disassemble the Earth, Sun, Moon. Because I want to put that together. I've been wanting to put that together. And I've had it on wish lists. I've taken it off the wish list now because I get to put it together without getting it. And I've looked at alt builds with that too. But then I'd have to like either do the alt builds first and then put it together, because I have to leave it. That's the condition of putting it together. Of taking it apart and putting it together, the one condition is I have to leave it put together. So if I put it together and then take it apart and do alt builds of it, I have to put it back together in its final form, which is fine. That would be fine. It just takes time. And I probably wouldn't stream it the second time, so I'd have to find time off stream to do it. And lately I don't really build off stream. Last thing I built off stream was just a stand for, it was a stand just like this one for a lot of these Millennium Falcon alt builds, like this Imperial Light Cruiser that we built on, I don't know, Mondays? We built that? Yeah, we built that on Monday. Nice looking model. Really nice. So, this stand I built off stream for it. I actually built it for the one before it, but that designer uses the same style stand, I think, for most of the alt builds on that Millennium Falcon set. So, I can just leave it put together. I don't need to keep reinventing the wheel. Ah, I see. But do I see? Okay, I see. Like that. Yep. Yep. Okay. Squish it. Oh, leverage. Oh, leverage. What collapsed? Oh. Yeah, that's gonna collapse, isn't it? Because there's nothing. Ugh. This is a real leverage issue here. So, what I can do. Hopefully, I won't need these later. Because I'm gonna use a couple one by one. If I do need them later, oh well. Wait, do I only have one though? for reals. There's gotta be more than one, right? No? Really? That feels like one's missing. Okay. I think I'm going to look in a magic box for another piece like that, because there's probably two. It won't let you do it. That's pretty funny. I mean, I guess it's funny. You just gotta laugh. What the hell? Your prime's still good, right? So I guess if you're... That's not right. It's not even the right color. If your prime expired or something, then I guess that would cause it, but I don't know. I dropped a piece on the floor. And I'm going to use that piece. It doesn't matter what color it is for this. And then I'm going to end up... Actually, it's good that it's lemon yellow. Because then I'll know for sure that it didn't really go in this piece to begin with. So that's what we're going to use. Drop! There you go. Scotty got it. It really isn't. Yeah, I want to use my Prime sub, but mobile has zero option to use it. Huh. Can you log in on the desktop? Alright, I'm going to put these in so that there's some leverage when we push down on the other part. Otherwise, it just pushes this whole thing down. And that's not really... It's no good. So, let me do this. Just need some reinforcement here so that when it pushes down, it's pushing down on the sides here, which are reinforced, and not in the middle, which wasn't. So there, now it'll be stable and won't collapse. Not right now, I can't. Okay, gotcha. Well, don't worry about it for now. That's not right. That's right. At some point it'll let you, I assume. Did you try turning it off and turning it back on? Not the phone, but quitting Twitch and coming back in. Probably already troubleshot that one. Alright, so that made it nice and sturdy. Otherwise it collapses when you try to push that part down. I don't know how else to do it except to just keep... You'd have to give it... I guess you could do it. P-Man, how you doing? Did you see the message on Discord I posted? I don't think. When did you post it? Oh! I saw something Ringbolt posted. Those are new. He just posted these cars. You can tell I've already gotten hooked. Oh, this is direct messages too, but we had permission earlier to show direct message from Ringbolt. So let me look in Lego here. Gev is ooh, that's a nice one. That's the 10TV4 set. Nice. That's the one that's out in, I think it's in the stores still now. But hold on here. What did you post, P-Man, today? Is that the same one? Yeah, 75376. Yes, I would love. That's the 10TV. Yes, 10TV4. I would love to build that set. Hell yes. Where did you post it there? It's because you're on mobile. I left and came back and it's not showing me that I'm sub now. That's so weird. Where did you post it in? Which section there, P-Man? Not in Lego, right? Talking about my Discord? In Lego? Hold on, I didn't see anything. We're in Lego. Yesterday, that was posted. And then today... Oh! Is that what you're talking about? Oh, sorry. Just the message you posted. Yes! Okay, I'm catching up. I understand what's going on now. You were just pointing out the 10TV4 set. The MIDI set. Yes, I definitely want that. That's on my Lego wish list for sure. That's one that I probably would have already gotten this year if I had a Lego budget. When that one came out, I was like, yeah, I definitely want that one. So we're gonna build a ship that's not too dissimilar from it, like out of this set again. So, and I found another one of those wooden model sets. Ooh, Imperial Star Destroyer, nice. Oops. So have you got the complete set yet of all those wooden ones that you don't have time to build? Those sound pretty cool. I assume, would you paint them afterwards and try to make them look like metal, or would you just keep them wooden and have them be like, I guess either way. And they have a BB droid out of wood, a Jedi fighter, and an AT-AT. Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna stop because I'm about to break my iPad because I used to be able to do it on there, but I can't now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Just give it some time. Does it show you ads right now? That would be the bad part, is if you had to suffer through ads. They actually have a guide for how to paint on the back. Okay, got you. So they're intended to be painted if you want to. If you don't want to have wooden spaceships. It doesn't need time because I'm on mobile. Well, I don't understand what's going on. That's for sure. I know Twitch Mobile sucks. From people who use it. I use it when I'm cooking and Scotty or somebody is streaming and I want to watch the stream in the kitchen. That's the only time I use Twitch Mobile. They're called www.incredibuilds.com. Nice. The mobile app doesn't give you the option to use your... Oh, weird. Aloha! How you doing, Aloha? Nice to see you. Welcome on in. Twitch Mobile's being extra twitchy today then, huh? That's no good. And you can no longer access the desktop site on mobile. Oh, really? You can't just use a browser and go to the desktop site on mobile at all? Ooh, Limbo! I love that game. What? That's cool. Limbo's a cool game. If you're not already following, right there is the link for Aloha Craw. I'm following. But I didn't see Limbo being played. That's such a cool game. I played that when it first came out. Loved it. Actually finished it. There were some tough parts to that one, but I actually finished it. The VTwitch app is junk and gets worse with every update. Yeah. Yeah, mobile Twitch is not good. And now it's not even letting someone use their Prime who uses it every month, but nope, not today. Mahalo, too kind for a shout out. No problem. It was actually my daughter playing. Oh, nice. I love that game. I hope your daughter is at least old enough to get the puzzles and get through that game, because it could be frustrating otherwise. I assume we're leaving the axle holes facing the back, but I don't know. Don't know if it's an iOS thing or what, but I just can't do it. Man, that's super frustrating. I wonder if that is at all related to my subs being cut in half. Thanks, Twitch. If so, thanks, Twitch. She's 10. Okay, so that's just on the cusp. Like that's a hard game to play. She wanted to play Little Nightmares, but I told her I needed to see her beat Limbo first. Yeah. If she's a smart cookie, sure. That's on the cusp though. Like that game, it had some tricky stuff. I played it when it was brand new, so I don't exactly remember everything about it, but I remember there were some bits where I was just like stumped for a while on it. But I did end up getting through it all. It's not the longest game in the world, that's for sure. It's a pretty tight little campaign. Oh, these are just used as one by ones with the axle hole not faced out, so who knows? Are you actually in Hawaii, Aloha Kra? If you mind if I ask. Did you know Snoke's supremacy is so large it has docking bays for Star Destroyers? Docking bays? For Star Destroyers? Those are like some of the biggest ships in the whole canon. Jeez, docking bays. No, Star Destroyers have docking bays for other ships. Wow, that's amazing. No, nice. Oakland born and raised, living in New England. Spread the Aloha spirit in honor of my grandparents. Excellent. I seem to recall now. Oakland. We've had an Oakland conversation before, haven't we? Because of course that's where I am broadcasting out of right now. Can you call it broadcasting on Twitch? I don't really think so. It's where I'm streaming out of right now. Oakland, California. Multiple docking bays. That's amazing. I don't know if I want to turn my PC on because most of the time it refuses to turn off again. Geez, what do you have to do? Unplug it? Does it have a mind of its own? Multiple docking bays is amazing. Taken out by one little ship jumping to light speed. That's realistic, right? Sure. Unplug it, right? That'd be the only way to get it to turn off, probably. I would imagine. I like to think of Twitch like broadcasting. Yeah, it kind of is like broadcasting. But, broadcasting generally means it's going out to like thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of viewers. And we're going out to like 10. Just 10, not 10,000. But, potential is there. Like if Jeff Bezos popped in right now and was like, hey, I'm putting you on the front page and putting you all over social media, then same exact stream would be like broadcasting. So there you go. If I unplug it, I have to set up my stream stuff again. I hate life. Oh, so what's the solution? Just don't turn it on. If you're in the docking bay and jumped, it would destroy the larger ship, probably along with the smaller. I suppose so. I mean, It would destroy part of the ship. I guess if the whole thing just imploded. If you like, I would honestly feel like maybe Lightspeed has enough momentum to go through an entire ship, but I would feel like the little ship would just hit the wall of the big ship and explode, maybe do some damage to the inside of the ship, but not like shoot all the way through and destroy the whole ship. I don't know. But that's not as exciting for a movie, is it? I'd definitely blow that for you. If he came in, I'd give him both barrels and keep going. Wait. What? I missed that. I forgot what I said now. I forgot what I said 2 seconds ago. Oh, Bezos. Oh, yeah. Really? Bezos always hangs out here. Me and Bezos are buddies. Couldn't you tell? Hey, look, the same guy who thought the light speed could take out a massive ship in Star Wars is like, what if you could teleport someone across the known galaxy in Star Trek, thus eliminating the need for spaceships? True. Bezos, it's me. It's just me. That's why my setup is so grand. There was an episode of Farscape where a smaller ship that has docked to the bigger one jumped, but they used wormhole tech. Okay. So not really a space jump. They went into the wormhole and not into the other ship. Star Trek Wars is awesome. Yeah, it is. I'm pissed. Tell him he's an arsehole. Bezos, you're an arsehole. Get your shit together on mobile, bro. There. I'm sure it'll happen just like... Oh! No, we were in ads, so Bezos probably didn't hear me. That's how you get rich. That's how you get rich. You don't pay for subs and you watch your own ads. Take notes, everyone. That's how Bezos got rich. Look what step we're on now, guys. Hey, Bemused is in the house. I'll tell him later. We talk daily. Yeah, Scotty's super good, super tight with Bezos too. You can tell. Good morning, Bemused. How are you doing? And beautiful bros and broads of the BBC. Hope you're all well. Hey, we're streaming, so we're in the happy place. Trying to be happy. It's Wednesday. It's hump day, so hope you're doing well. As far as I can tell, nobody's currently trying to murder me. Although my dreams have been super weird lately. I was having some dreams about trying to avoid a murderer who was running around with a gun, and then other dreams was very like video gamey. I was the one with the gun trying to kill people who were like, I guess, attacking me. I don't know. It was kind of Call of Duty-esque. Like, it definitely wasn't Fallout, because I wasn't using Fallout items. It felt kind of like my life was suddenly Call of Duty. It was a weird dream and not great. Me and Bezos and Elon are tight. Oh yeah, for sure. Scotty's friends with all the super rich guys. You can tell. They all run the big decisions past me before they act. Nice. How does that feel? That kind of power. Just waking up. It's 6:45 Thursday morning. Nice. I hope Wednesday went okay, because I've still got like 11 hours 16 minutes left of it. Oh, speaking of video games, what do you think of the update? So far so good. The perk stuff seems pretty good. I haven't tried raids yet though, so we'll see. I went into the raid area today alone, and of course I was dispatched with immediately. So we'll see. Maybe I'll try it later with a good team. I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to be a bullet sponge of an event. But then you get 4-star legendary rewards for it, which are hopefully weapons, so who knows. I'm not, and Twitch is trying to murder Alex with anger, so there you go. I don't know what Twitch's deal is today. Is it still acting like you have a sub though? Do you see if you're not seeing ads, then at least that's cool. The Super Star Destroyer model has a green soldier figure embedded in the surface, but it's lost among the other details. Nice. Sort of like a Easter egg. There's some good 4-star effects. Nice. Well, I haven't seen any of the 4-star stuff. I haven't done a raid yet, so I suppose tonight or tomorrow night or this weekend or whenever I'll get to that. I kind of don't need the stress in my life right now, to be honest. And it looks like a stressful event, unless you have a good team. And I would probably be playing with randos, at least at first. So we'll see. I'll probably try it out later, I suppose. I think R2D2 goes in here. Yeah. Or an R2 unit. I'm not getting ads, but it's the principle of the matter. Yeah, at least you're not getting ads, though, because that would just be pissing you off. You'd probably just leave the stream during the ad break. Screw this. I'm out of here. Screw you guys. I'm going home. So, what did I do wrong? Oh, nothing. I just haven't done this part yet. Okay. I was like, when did I forget to do that? But I didn't. It's its own little step here. Okay. And then this. Like that. I assume we'll do the same thing on the other side. The two most useful runner 20% less app cost for sprinting stacks up to 5 times. Okay, the two most useful are runner 20% less app cost. AP cost for sprinting stacks up to 5 times. Interesting. I wish it was just AP cost in general, because I don't do a ton of sprinting, but I do a ton of jetpacking and jumping. A ton. So that's what I would want the AP for. But if it's just for sprinting, yeah, so it's just runner. So that would be just for sprinting. And one that regens 1 health per second also takes 5 times. Interesting. Yeah, as a bloodied, that one's not super useful to me. So, what did you do wrong? Where do I begin? Yeah. Well, throughout my life or just today? Long lists either way. Hey, Hustler, how you doing? You're eating the McRib right now. Right now. Hustler's eating a McRib. So, you've made Alex jealous, because I think she likes those things. Right, Alex, or did I get that wrong? Condolences from Gev, because he's not impressed. I've never had one. I'm afraid of the shape. I'm afraid of the way they make it look like a rack of ribs, and like it has bones in it. That's just odd to me. So the 4-star armor effects all seem to stack. Okay. And there's 4-star weapons too, right? And they are gone. The McRibs are gone? Are you kidding me? Like they ran out, or they came and went? I don't know why they make those seasonal. That's so weird. I had a McRib once. Once. Say no more, Gav. Oh, they've been gone for months. I see. This is the part that I thought I had forgotten to do as far as a mistake, but it's in this step, so I hadn't forgotten it yet. One gives 50% stability with recoil reduction. As a VATS user, that's not super helpful to me. Uh-oh, what did I break? Uh-oh. Leverage. I used bad leverage. Let's get this back on here. Watch your leverage, folks. Some of these rebrickable builds are a little fragile. Just a little bit. One makes limb hits explode. Interesting. I probably wouldn't use that either because I already use Bloody Mess perk. So I think it's when you cripple a limb, it pops. So the limb actually pops off instead of... So the limbs have Bloody Mess now, basically, is what it boils down to. Instead of the whole body exploding, just the limb explodes, and then he's sitting there with no limb and blood spurting out. I don't know, man. I'm not sold on any of these yet. I mean, as a fourth... As a fourth attribute, might as well, right? It's not hurting anything. First put this in, or you'll never be able to get it in. Then plop that on there. Right? So 50 points explosive damage. For interesting. I see. So this is going in here like this. Looks right. Giv's lurking. Thank you for the lurk, Giv. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the lurkers out there. Never any obligation to speak up in chat around these parts. I would be a hypocrite if I had a rule like that, because I'm constantly lurking in other people's streams without chatting. It's completely fine. Useful if you snipe an arm or leg in a crowd. I suppose. Okay, bye. Oh no, what happened, Alex? See you. See you next time. Give Alex a shout on her way out. Oh, were you joking? Well, I'll give you a shout anyway. Make sure you're following Alex. She will hopefully be streaming this Friday because the little gremlin might be out of the house. Giving mom a chance to be able to focus on something 100% without worrying about a gremlin. I think I put these on the wrong sides, but that's okay. Or did I? No, I did that right. Now we're doing at least one of the back engines. So we're hoping that in 48 hours, just about 48 hours or so, Alex will be starting up a stream. Possibly Technic, but it wasn't Technic last time. So not every time. Up to 60% weapon damage based on durability over 100%. So more durability. Man, that's kind of a throwaway I feel like too, but I'm complaining too much. I'm complaining about these too much, but I feel like that's a throwaway because they nerfed weapon durability a year ago. So now they're giving it back to us with a 4th star? I don't know. Excuse me for not being impressed with that one. Huh. Yeah, I thought you were joking. I should start getting the gremlin to bed too, to be fair. Understandable. We'll be here when you get back. Maybe. This thing's coming along. I am getting about to where I need to take a break anyway, so yeah. I think this build's going to be a bit longer than just a 2-hour thing, so how about I take a break coming up here. Let's do a coffee transfer time, and then I'll take a break. The higher the weapon's durability, the more damage it does. Oh! What? Oh! Oh, so Okay, so if you repair weapons using Weapon Artisan perk card, you repair a weapon to 200%, then it gets up to 60% more damage inflicted from the weapon. That's a good one. Okay, I like that. If it was what I thought before, where they're just giving you a perk card for weapon durability after they nerfed weapon durability a year ago, that would be dumb. But this, the way you just described that, that's cool. I like that. So that seems worth it. Especially as a bloodied. I have no problem with just keeping my weapons in good repair, you know. There you go. 2 engines on the back. Devin, how you doing? Nice to see you. Depends on how long it lasts. Yeah, definitely need to keep fights short and sweet to get the best effect. Yeah, and keep the weapon repair, whatever they are, modules on you. The ones that do more repair than get, you know, the ones that get it to like 125% or something. It is the time on the stream where I gotta transfer the coffee from the old leaky thermos that has no handle, and this thing is old and crusty, to the nice new one that doesn't leak and does have a handle. Not feeling good, been sleeping all day? Ah, sorry about that, Devin. Sleeping will help you get through it. Lots of liquids and vitamin C too. How about that? So what we're gonna do here is wait for this song to peter out. And we're going to get ready for coffee transfer time. That should help wake everybody up if anyone needs a little bit of waking up. There we go. Coffee transfer time has its own song. That song is Coffee by my old band Puzzlefish. This is that song. And this is coffee transfer time. If you got headbanging emotes, let's see them. Alex is stuck with the shitty ones. Cheers, drink them if you got them. Ooh, that's coffee. Ooh, that's just what I wanted. Oh, I'm so glad that's not like orange juice or something. I wanted coffee. I'm so stoked I made coffee for myself. All right, I think we need to take a little break. Little tiny break, then we'll come back and finish this up. Probably won't be more than another hour. I can't imagine it is. We're most of the way done, I think. Got to make the wings, which will take a while, and the rest of... there's this whole thing that's going to go over the top of R2-D2, who sits in here, I believe. Like that. So we'll just plop him in there. What's coming next? Yeah, something fancy's coming next, and I don't even know what it is. Probably something to do with the back of the ship. So, no offense to your other emotes, by the way, they just don't move. I know, yeah, they're not as fun. So, but you're not seeing ads, but you don't have the subscriber emotes. That's so weird. You're in a weird limbo. At least you're not seeing ads. What are we building? We are building a V-Wing. A V-Wing Starfighter. This is our progress so far. This is building it out of the Luke Skywalker's X-Wing fighter set 75301. So there you go. Should end up looking like that. And as a reference, we've got our other V-Wing here that we built last week. So we can compare the two. This one's built out of the Coruscant Guard gunship, along with 2 other simultaneous models, so very impressive that this exists at the same time as 2 other models out of the same set. Whereas this is just one model built out of one smaller set. So there you go. I'm going to take a probably 5 or 6 minute break, and we'll be right back with the end of this build. And after that, probably be like an hour, and we'll take a look around the Twitchiverse for another Lego builder. But thanks for hanging out, folks. Be right back. Give me 5 or 6 minutes. Alrighty. Cheers, got some water. Oh yeah. How's everybody doing? What's this here? A whisper. Oh. That was a good tip. I forgot it was Wednesday. Hold on one second here. I feel bad. I don't think I can enter while I'm streaming and not in chat. I don't think I can do that. I'm just gonna have to miss out. I would feel bad if I won and I wasn't even in chat. So thanks for the tip there, Mr. Scott, who's probably not here anyway. What's this other? By the way, hot tip: Brickbuilding's streaming right now and doing a giveaway. So, bye everyone. I just thought I would tell you. But yeah, what's this other whisper here? I got a whisper from my follower emotes. That's odd. My follower emotes whispered me and said, "Tell Alex to go stick it." I don't know what that means. It sounds personal though. It seems like my follower emotes should have just messaged Alex directly. Oh, I see what it's from. I see what it's from. She wrote, "No offense to your other emotes, by the way. They just don't move." Yeah. I think they were offended based on that whisper. Wow. When doing melee damage in VATS, apply cryo. Ooh. You could never do that before, right? It had to be a cryo weapon. Like a ranged weapon was the only cryos before, right? That's what I thought. Nice. See, I don't even have to read the patch notes. I got P-Man in here to tell me everything. That's why I didn't read the patch notes. Don't need to. I do not do much melee, but I saw it already, Scotty. Thank you. Thank you for the tip. Unless there's another one. But I don't feel... I already told everybody, too, in chat that Brickbuilding's doing a giveaway. So if they want to go over there, feel free. I wouldn't feel right entering the giveaway while not being in chat. So I'll just miss out on this one. It's okay. And somebody who has a backlog of 40 sets will probably win the giveaway. I'm assuming it's a Lego set. I don't know. Cool, I won that. Nice. I might get to building that cool giveaway I just won in like the next 10 years at some point. Maybe. I don't know. I'll probably just stick it in the second closet downstairs. Me and my envy of people with large backlogs. I've got backlog envy. And we are in ads. What? Are we really gonna do that? Is that okay to do? That's not okay to do. This is an illegal move. I'm pretty sure this is an illegal move. But you know, it's a couple pins. There's a point at which they click. I wonder if that's an okay move. It's legal? That's legal? Because there's a point in there at which it clicks. And it feels like there's no more stress on the pin. But I can't tell. So when you say it is, do you mean it is legal or it is illegal? Good to see you, Dino Pete. I feel like this is illegal. But I'm going to do it. it just feels too weird. It feels too weird. Illegal, that's what I thought. Alrighty. That's probably like the main reason this is a free set of instructions. So we just broke the law. I used to be friends with a guy, lost track of him years ago. He had so many model sets he could throw a blanket over them and you could mistake it for a bed. Yeah. Some people have a ton. You see how that's not even sitting in there right? This is just such an illegal maneuver. Pushes back out. It's just a couple of pins, so whatever, but yeah. Not the best. That's not how you're supposed to do it. So that gets put on there like that. I hope the leverage is good. Like that. Yep. Alright. Interesting. Okay. I feel like that pin is just being nudged in the wrong way, but oh well. We've broken the law. This is a renegade design. Borkity bork bork. Is Eric here? There he is. Thank you, Eric. Oh yeah, Eric is in the house. Counting borks. Counting borks and triggering DTOs. Thank you for getting that bork, Eric. Did I ever tell you my dad's name's Eric? Of course I don't call him Eric. And he also doesn't have that extra H in there either. Darn doggo ruined my intro. Yep, he did. No, but cool. Yeah, it's true. My dad is an Eric. But he's not an Erich. He's just a regular old plain Eric. Not the fancy kind. Alright, get ready for some illegal maneuvers here. And his knowledge, there's a scene in Call of Duty 2, back on the 360, where you're in a trench and tanks run over the top. Oh yeah, 30 seconds max. When he watched it, he could name which tanks they were. You told me about that guy before. Just by listening to the sound, because they had probably, you know, Activision and whichever particular studio is working on whichever particular Call of Duty game tends to get real specific about using the right sounds for the right military equipment. Actually sampling the right guns, you know. And yeah, so that's cool that they actually did enough detail on that that they actually got it right. At least they got the sound right. Alright. And amazing that your friend could recognize that stuff just by the sound. That's a vast knowledge of military equipment, or at least specifically tanks. Okay, we've broken the law twice. Well, 4 times actually. One for each pin, and we got 4 illegal pins back there. But looks pretty good. These separate a little bit more than they should because of the way that pin butts up against here. It's this. The whole pin issue back here is what's slightly iffy, to say the least. Okay, what's this, like landing gear? I think so. I don't even know how you even get that kind of knowledge. Where do you obtain, I guess, you know. It's a specialty. Let's attach these first. Then we'll put it on. There's a 3. There's only DTO, DTO2, and DTO3. And DTO2 is on cooldown. That's Eric has taken to using that as his entry music. But there is a DTO3. I suppose this is landing gear. Kind of. Oh, careful. No leverage to do what I just tried to do.
Oh boy, it's sacred ground.
There we go. That bass. That's Orion Salazar, who coincidentally was a bass player for Alex's favorite band, Third Eye Blind. As well as that band right there, Fungo Mungo. That band, Fungo Mungo, my old band in the 90s, we used to play shows together a lot. They were really fun. I've played that whole album at least 2 or 3 times on my Fallout streams. It's a good album. So yeah, 3 samples from that song, Downtown Oakland. I never get copyright strikes for that either because it's not a well-known enough album, apparently. Ah, Tower of Power. That's a well-known enough song that I would probably get copyright strikes. Yes, I'd love to put some TOP on during my streams, but they're too well-known. Much too well-known. We have to stick with small-time Oakland bands. Although Fungo Mungo did get on Island Records. But their sad story is that their album came out at the same exact time as U2's album, and guess which band got all 100% of the promo money? It's not a small band that got it. This is okay. Well, let's try this. So, no, like that. One stud pointing up, one to the side. Oh, there we go. It finally worked. Finally, it worked. Alex is back. I'll never forgive you two for making everyone who had iTunes get their album. Yeah. Yeah, everyone hated that. Everyone hated that. I didn't have iTunes, so I didn't care. I used to love U2, but I was already kind of. How is this even going on? Is it going on like more Borks? I think it's going on simultaneously. I feel like this needs to come off, then this needs to go on. And then this needs to get... No. No, it's not going to work like that. It's not going to work like that because those aren't lined up. So I guess this just gets like that, because I can see one stud up. So it must be like that. And then this is only stuck on with one stud right there, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can see on the other side. So that stud is pointing the right way. There was a clue. Alrighty. You used your PC, okay, so things didn't get fixed. That sucks. And Dino Pete, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate the lurks. Thank you for getting those borks in, Eric. Every bork counts. 208. That's cute. It's still a vast underborkage. Alright. I really don't get what these are accomplishing. I assume we'll find out down the road. Because they're not really stuck in anything. And they're only attached by one stud. That white 1x1, here I'll show you what I'm looking at a little bit better. That white 1x1 only has the one side stud, and you can see down here there's one and there's the other one. So the white stud is pointing down, holding this whole thing on. Those three are attached together. The hole is pointing outward here and here, and there's a stud pointed inward. This only has two side studs. So there's one pointed up and one pointed inward. So these are only attached by this one stud in the white 1x1. And I don't know the purpose of this yet, but hopefully we'll figure it out. I doubt they're just filling up space. That's what they're doing? Sorry, I don't even understand what's going on here. We just put those in. There's two pieces being put on there, but there's only... Oh, I missed this. I just wasn't looking at the yellow box. I was too busy looking at the instruction and I just missed the most important part of it. This bit up in the yellow box. Okay, now this makes sense. Although it's a tenuous connection, it's only one stud on either side. Certainly not wanting to go on either. This is turning out to be much more difficult than I thought it was going to be. It says it can be done in the picture. I wonder... No, there's no room to do that. Let me look at this last picture again. I wonder... There's two ways these can go in. I can put this on the pin too. Like that. Oh, that's how I had it. Maybe that's not... Okay. Wait, but it... Okay. Then, there we go. Yep, okay. That's how they were supposed to be. That's why it wasn't fitting. So rather than in between the pins there, I had it right on the pin, which is basically a jump space away from where it was supposed to be. So now it should fit on properly. Would have been kind of nice to have that explained in the instructions. Just push these axles through a little bit more to make a little bit more room. Okay, so I'm going to use these to push against there and kind of hold it on with a little bit of added tension. I don't know if that was the purpose, but I'm going to use these axles to push this way, which it adds a little bit of tension to hold it on there. It's probably not great, whatever. Those are only attached by... Ugh, I'm not loving this. Only attached by 2 studs down there, but at least it gives you a bottom of the ship. Okay, canopy time. The laundry's making all kinds of noises and I keep forgetting I have laundry going. I'm wondering who's crashing around over there. Alright, got our canopy. Fits nicely. It's as high as it can go up, but that's fine. That's enough to get a minifigure in there. There we go. He's one of the minifigures with the see-through visor attached to his helmet. Love that. They only did that for 1 year, I think. Put the transparent orange visor, actually attached it to the helmet rather than... I think the other choice is to print it on the face. Alright. I think we're going to start on the panels here that are going to protect R2-D2. Let me put him back in there. There we go. Are we doing 2 of these? Yes and no. They're gonna be a mirror image, so not really. But yes. But no, but yes. Really? Is that possible? I feel like this isn't really possible. And yet it was. thought I was gonna have to disassemble that to fit that on there. There's an angle at which it works. I don't know how that worked before. Worked fine though. That's what we've got so far. This little doodah. So let's use one of those and one of those because this is gonna be symmetrical. I think we're just using this as a, yeah, we're just using that as a 1x4 plate. Fine. Tough. So I have it wrong. Yeah, I had it wrong. That's how it's supposed to go. Oh, I see. That's going in there like that. Okay. Something like that. Flip it. Put that in there. That definitely makes it a million times sturdier. Okay. Then this thing goes here, like that. I guess that protects the R2 unit. I mean, in effect, it does. So that's what we got there. R2 shield, or engine shield, or something, or I don't know. Making the other side now. I need coffee. Okay, same thing, mirror flip. We've already got it started there. go ahead and assemble these ahead of time. Same thing we did before, so don't really need to look at the directions. Go ahead and reinforce it ahead of time. It's easier to work with this way. That's wrong. I had a feeling it was one stud off. There, gosh. I don't know why those aren't going all the way through. Why the heck aren't those going all the way through? What is stopping that from going all the way through? Guess it was the brick. It's weird. Alright, now the spacing should be correct. The spacing was all wrong before. Here we go. Struggles. Alrighty. Looks decent. I think that's gonna be the optimum sticker situation. Are they supposed to... No. In the picture, they've got a little bit more... They're like almost touching in the picture. Maybe it's just the angle. I guess that's pretty close. I wonder if my R2D2 is squished down all the way. Maybe not. Alright. That looks pretty much like it. Let's carry on. You got up! Oh, it got up, sorry. The gremlin got up. What a surprise. Hope his ears aren't bugging him. Alright, we're starting on wings. And we're in ads. It's now back down. Needing changing, gotcha. See ya when you're back. Mom duty calls. Oh, you are back. Oh, I see. Got you. Well, glad to have you back. In that case, better late than never.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
This is a wacky little bit we're making here. I see what's going on though. So we can get that V shape like that going on with the wings. There is a big gap left by that, but no problem there. You either get a gap or in this situation there's no gap. But there's also the V doesn't really V. It only V's on the back. On the front, it's straight. So the V-wing actually has a bit of a V to it. Good job with the Borks, Eric. 210, nice. Good job, Jocko. He's barking at the laundry machine. I'm pretty darn sure about it. That's what's making weird noises. It's as if we never do laundry. Flip it. So typical dog stuff. Yeah. Usually he's barking at another dog or somebody who's not walking the right way or something outside the window, but this is sounds he's hearing, and I know what's going on. Even though it's behind closed doors, the washing machine's making funny noises. I should be getting all these parts out double because I'm going to need them all again. Same exact ones. Alrighty. These are free instructions. You can download them on rebrickable.com. That's why I'm showing them on screen. I only show free instructions. And Lego instructions, which are also all free. This seems... Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Seemed wrong. I've never heard you say anything about doing laundry. Is this an annual thing? No, it's just I don't usually do it during the stream, and now I remember why. Because clunk-a-pink, a-clink-a-clunk. Just some clonking around. Alright. That's what we want here? Like this? That. I think that's what they want. Yep. Yep. Okay. There we go. I definitely do laundry as little as possible. That's why I have lots of pairs of socks and underwear. And our washing machine handles a pretty big load of laundry too, so I can get away with going like a week and a half for almost 2 weeks. All right, I think we're good there. I think all we add here is some details. Same, yeah. Who likes to do laundry? Wait. Oh no, I did it wrong here. There. There, that's what we wanted. It looked all funky. That's what we wanted. Okay. And that's how we get our V shape, which a V-wing should be a V shape. Like making like that is okay because it has a V in the back, but really there's a V in the front too, slightly. From what I remember, let's look up what a V-wing really looks like in reality. A real V-wing, not a Lego V-wing, a real one. I actually put the word real in. That's silly. Not there we go. Huh, it looks like there kind of is a gap, to be truthful. Interesting. So, uh-oh, Scotty's driving again. Hands up, seatbelts on. Yikes. Yep, it's Scotty again. I knew it. So here, this is what one of these actually look like in reality, like when you see one flying around in space. Not a Lego model, I mean the real kind. Hold on. Like this. See? So there kind of is a gap.
Hey, listen.
Mistake? Really? Really? No. I fixed it before I went on to the next step. That's how this works. I was going on to the next step, and then I noticed I hadn't done anything on the next step. I was still, and I noticed it was uneven. So, no. It was not a mistake. You know I point out the mistakes. All right, so you can see there. Whoops. Well, this is good. We can end up here. This is a good place to be, except for the ads. There. So yeah, there's kind of a gap and kind of not. But they do point forward in a V. You can see it kind of better there, I guess. Any side views? So it's not super crucial, I don't think, to get that pointing forward like that. But you can see in this image, there was other ones here. Hold on, where were we? I guess that's the same picture. Here's more of a side view.
Hello!
Hello, Trevor! I knew that was Trevor. See, you can see more of a V shape here. How you doing, Trevor? Is your stream over? We're looking at pictures of V-wings because I'm building one right now. Yeah, no. It would have been a mistake if I had done this, Alex. Which I was about to do, but I hadn't even picked up the piece yet. So, if I had done that first, it would have been a mistake. But I went back and fixed it first. Hope you had a good stream, Trevor, or are you still streaming? Hey, Dino Pete's on. Everybody should be lurking Dino Pete. If not, just straight up switch over and watch him. I shouldn't recommend that. I really shouldn't. But I like to recommend my friends. Also, the Jang is on. That's cool. Alrighty. Just making sure I'm lurking some folks over here. And I can close extra windows. There we go. Alrighty. Am I all caught up? Is Trevor actually in here? Lurk! You're lurking. Hey, how's it going, Trevor? Just stopping in real quick. Gonna be back. Gonna be back to have to go take care of other stuff real quick. Oh, you're gonna be back. Okay, cool. Nice to see you, Trevor. It looks like you're done streaming. That's what I was checking on. Because you probably rated Dino Pete, didn't you? That's why I had 2 Dino Pete windows open. After the recommendation, I'm not doing shoutouts. Right? Yeah, I need to stop doing that. If you want to switch, you can do the work. I'm just, I'm just lurking on other people and recommending people to lurk on, but also that's almost like recommending not watching someone, so I have to kind of also recommend watching them if they want to. So I probably just shouldn't recommend lurking other people, though. I do, though. I highly recommend lurking everyone. Help all the LEGO streamers get their numbers up a little bit. That gets them higher up on the list and draws more eyes to their stream. So lurking all your friends helps all the time. What's lurking? Well, Eric, I'll tell you about it. You might enjoy it, actually. When Eric first heard about lurking. Wait, what? You can do that? That's the last we saw of Eric. Uh-oh, there we go. This is pretty cool. How is that? I kind of wish there was 4 so you could do them on each thing. It's just kind of a fun detail, though. That's not really on the ship or anything. We're just adding some neat details here. The actual V-wing wings seemed pretty bare bones and stripped down. Oh crap, are we putting this on now? I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that kind of commitment. Oh my gosh, how does this attach? Really? By 2 studs? This whole wing's gonna attach by 2 studs right here. Alright. Looks pretty good, really. Looks pretty good, I like it. You can really adjust these at any angles because they're just on swivels. So the other one was clickable. Whoops. Nice. Alright, well, this is going to have to sit on its side while we build the other wing. Oof. Or I can sit it on the back. There, it can just sit like that. That's how it's going to sit. How many streamers are you lurking right now, Eric? If you don't mind me asking. I'm going to say at least 5. Number's probably closer to 10, but I don't know. I don't know who else is streaming right now. I know I'm lurking at least 3 other people right now while I'm streaming. Which is pretty normal for me. Alright, so it's actually, the wing's actually attached by 1 stud. 2 studs on this side to the ship, but then this whole thing is attached to this by 1 stud sticking in that hole there. So the wings are actually only attached by 1 stud on one side and 2 studs on the other side of this piece. So it's pretty much a display piece. Definitely not something to be played with. Most of these are brickable models. The alt builds are not playsets. That's for dang sure. Now this thing is pretty sturdy. Still not a playset, but there's lots of swooshability here. Whereas this thing's wings are going to flop all around and stuff might even fall off if you swish it too hard. We'll see about that. We'll give it the old swisheroo when it's built. Which shouldn't be too long. We're not even at 3 hours yet. Oh, this should be done before 3.5 hours, I think. Just this final wing left to do, I think. Ah! Oh no, look what I've done. See, there's the one stud I was talking about. The wing is attached by one stud. So we're going to pull the wing aside for now. Unless this thing sit like this. It's going to need a stand. Let me see, actually. I'm going to skip forward. I'd have to count. Hang on. Only 13. Only 13 lurks. Including me, I think. Oh, yes. There's landing gear. But there's not a stand. So landing gear is always down. That's interesting. And there's no stand. So the wings are going to go down lower than the landing gear. Pretty sure there. You're watching 4. You're watching 4. I see. Wow, you're actually watching 4. And then have lurks up for another 13. Amazing. Hello! Hello to you! BL... I'm challenged. I want to say Bloomeray. How would you like me to pronounce that name? If you make the B into a U, it's like Bloomeray. That's about the most I can do with it. How did I do there? And hello to you. He's not lurking here because he's talking. Right, I'm one of the 4, I think. I'm one of the lucky 4, I think. I actually have a window. I don't just have a tab. Eric's got a sword here. He needs to keep an eye on things, right? Everyone calls you that? But Blame Ray is fine. Nice. All right. So, Blame Ray. We're going to go with Blame Ray. Nice. Well, thank you, Scotty, for the referral. Very sorry if I don't have a bright blue beard. We can't all be rocking the bright blue beards, but I'll try to live up to Scotty's quality. I don't know if I can do that. Welcome on in, though. Thank you, Scotty, for the new referral. We are building ourselves a V-wing here. This is without the V-wings. One of them just fell off. Oh no, moose! Seatbelts. Hands up. One more. The meese around here always seem to come in 3s. And Scotty makes sure to get all of them with one crash. Is that from Star Wars? It is. I don't remember which... It's probably like a Clone Wars ship. The V-Wing. Actually, I just had that window open. Did I close it? I did. Which one is the V-Wing from? Somebody in here might know that. Clone Wars. Yep, I got it right. So, used as support ships in the Republic Navy during the Clone Wars. Bam! Nailed it! It was a guess. It was a semi-educated guess. I don't know my canon at all. Not at all. So yeah, the answer is yes. And here's the other wing on the other side. goes on this side, but it's only really attached by one stud, so it falls off pretty easily. And this doesn't have a stand, so I'm gonna have to make a stand for it in order to take pictures. So check that DM, will do. On the old Discord. No! No, I haven't. That's really weird, Eric. Why, why would you do that? Why? I've never seen that. No. A little note from a Twitch bot saying that chat is active. Why don't you clip it? What? Clip chat? I don't think you can clip chat. I don't understand. What are you saying? Twitch, what are you saying? That's nuts. I guess that's just one analytical way of Twitch bot thinking that something's going on worth clipping in a stream. That was really weird. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Me, I don't mind. 55. I'm super fucking old. Very odd. I was wondering why there was a pop-up there. Yeah, and I didn't see that over here. That's just in your mod view, I think. I didn't see that anywhere. Although I do have a very important message. Yes, from Scotty. 3 of them, in fact. I'm so glad Scotty doesn't ever distract me while I'm streaming. It's a deal we have with each other, just to like, just don't message each other in a distracting way while you're streaming. Everything else is fine. There's no deal like that in place at all. Your energy seems the exact opposite, especially your cadence. Like I seem like 100 years old? Dang. Put me in my place. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Hello, who are you? Oh, I mean, how are you? I'm doing good, Bacanora. How are you? Nice to see you in here. Cheers. Drink them if you got them. We're building a V-Wing. And here's the V-Wing, but it's only attached by one little stud, so they fall off. I'm going to have to make a stand for this in order to take pictures of it. Could Alex or Eric, whoever's available, give Bacanora a shout? Oh, my energy comes off like a 20 or 30-year-old. Wow, thanks. Well, I don't actually feel my age, and I drink a lot of coffee. And it's the early part of the day. You should see me in the evening around 5 or 6 o'clock when I start to wind down. You doing good as yourself, old timer? Cheers. If you don't mind me asking you, Ray, how old are you? I suspect since you called me old timer, you're also an old timer, because the youth are usually a little bit more respectful than that. And around here, we definitely make fun of people for their age, especially Scotty. Oh my god. You are young! And you called me old timer anyway. Wow. The ball's on you. I love it. Hilarious. I know, right? Right, Prophet? Right as I was saying that, and then Ray's like, I'm 24. Old timer. Yeah, it's, you know, you're good, Ray. Don't worry about it. How you doing, Prophet? Nice to see you. How are things going in Prophet World? How's the missus? Yep, Prophet. Another weirdo in here for sure. Did we manage to get Bacanora a shout? I can do that. It just popped up again, that thing? Oh my goodness. She's at work, but I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. You know, I'm in my happy place. Building Lego and streaming. It's a good combo for me. So it's when I'm not streaming that, you know, things get a little challenging lately. I'm like looking for work and stuff and not finding it. That's the, you know, that's the part that's challenging. But I'm keeping busy. I love streaming. So until I find a job, I'm, you know, certainly keeping busy and enjoying myself. You know what streaming's like. It's too fun not to do it. And Eric keeps getting this message popping up in his mod view. It's like, chat is active. Consider clipping this moment. What does that even mean? Good luck with the job hunt. Thank you. If you hear of anything, let me know. Putting that out there, I always put that out there pretty much all the time. Just like, if you hear of anything, let me know, especially if it's remote. If anybody hears of a rhythm or music game being made that they need remote workers to do beat mapping, note tracking for, that happens to be my specialty, but those gigs are hard to find and often there's years in between them. So it's a matter of keeping busy during the off time, really. Show them? I want to know if everyone else has seen it. Okay, hold on. I gotta show that private message, but I don't think there's anything too juicy in there. Let me show you guys what we're talking about. What Eric's seeing in his mod view. Like, TwitchBot is trying to tell him that chat's popping off and you should clip this moment. Look at this, it's ridiculous. This right here. Chat seems active. Consider clipping this moment for GH316. What? What are we clipping? What are we clipping? Chat? You don't clip chat. That's not a thing. Anyway. And it keeps happening too. It's that message has popped up more than once for some weird reason. Maybe you should just clip it. But I don't know. There's nothing to clip. Weird question. How does age affect one's view on life? In a lot of different ways. You mellow out on a lot of stuff that you worried a lot about before, but, you know, I didn't used to worry about my retirement when I was your age. Maybe I should have. And now I'm like at the point where, okay, that would have been coming up in like 10, 15 years, but retire. I'm probably going to have to keep working as long as I can work. So, you know, some stuff, some outlooks get better, some improve, some don't. I don't know. Yeah, you know, Prophet, I have reached out to more, but it was months ago, and I need to reach out to him again. That was actually on my mind recently. I just need to send him another message because, you know, my job situation isn't on the forefront of everyone else's mind like it is mine. So reminding people is a really good idea, and he definitely works in the game development industry. So good call on that. Yeah, I have communicated and need to do that again. And anyone knows of in the Twitch universe or wherever who's in the game industry, it'd be cool if you let me know. It's not even mod view. That's the funny part. Oh, that's not even mod view? Yeah, that's right. It isn't, is it? That's just regular view. That is weird. Life experience. Chances are I've experienced a lot more, and my views in life are different because of that. Definitely. It definitely changes some things. You mellow out on a lot of stuff, but yeah. Well, as a bit of advice, go ahead and maybe start thinking about your retirement now. I don't know what life is going to be like when you're my age, but things are kind of, you know, I should be more set up with a career that was a consistent career where I have like a 401k and stuff and plans. And honestly, I have no retirement plans whatsoever, which is pretty scary this late in life. Mostly because I just haven't been able to, you know, Another thing I would recommend is probably not going into the gaming industry. But that's a little harsh. Also, my involvement in the gaming industry is a very niche position. Is that right? I feel like I built that backwards somehow. Yeah, I did. I built it backwards. That's fine. So that can count as a mistake there, Alex. That's a mistake. Oh, here we go. To keep it in perspective, I have a son as old as you. Yep, I do too. I have two. I have a daughter who's 23 and a son who's 26. Gonna be, oh my god, is he gonna be 27 next year? Wow, that's crazy. I have a son as old as you, Blame Ray, so I have experienced him growing up along with my childhood. There you go. You're a bit younger than me, aren't you, Prophet? I'm 55, so. I would assume you're like 10 years younger than me, Prophet, but I don't know. You don't have to answer that. I was asked earlier, that's why I'm talking about it. But my baby boy's 28 next year. What the freak happened? I've already used an F-bomb today. We got to keep it PG-13. My youngest already has a money market account. There you go. See? I don't know if that's you inspiring. Is it a son? Did you say? Yes. But good job. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. How did this go here? Yes. With the stuff in front, right? No. In the back, like that. I think I have these on wrong. That's what the problem is. I have them on wrong. So you could take off 3 mistakes. If Alex is still here, I don't know if she is. I built these wrong from the get-go, which is weird because I built them right on the first wing, and then I built it wrong on the second wing. Usually it's the other way around. That's how they're supposed to go, and now they'll fit on. Alright, I'll catch up with chat in a second. I just had to correct my mistake before I didn't know which way was up anymore. Okay, that's much better. Now we have V-wings. That's so much better. Now we can stick them on, because I think we're almost done with this sucker. So I'm stoked for Prophet DNA's youngest having a money market account. I almost started a 401k when I was working for Activision, and then we got laid off. So, and then at my next job, I was there for 7 years. After there was 10 months of mostly unemployment in between those 2 gigs, but I had stock options in that job, and then I got laid off. But there were still 6 months of my stock options, and then they expired, and then they sold to Google a month later. A month after my stock options expired. I would have been a rich. Whatever. I hope I'm just able to keep it all up in all manners of life. Yeah, honestly, me too. Blame Mary. Me too. He's almost 30, Scotty. Yeah, 28. Yeah, I'm going to have a 27-year-old next year, but holy cow. But see, Scotty's older than me. Scotty's super old. See, he's already 56. I'm not 56 yet. Okay, well, it popped up again, and I clicked it, and it just takes you to the clip window. Well, maybe now that you clicked it, Eric, it'll just leave you alone. I'm back. Need to make some grub. Nice, Trevor. Make me some too. I'll take a hamburger and fries. Thanks. He came back with my granddaughter on Monday to visit Lolo, Scotty's Lolo, which is Tagalog, I think. Well, Prophet would know, right? Do you speak Tagalog at all, Prophet? Mistake. There you go. Oof, oof. Holy shit. 47. I was born in the 1900s. The 1900s. Yep. So I almost pegged you right. I would have said you were 45. So Pretty good. Looking good for 47. If you were 40, I'd have felt bad, because I think I said 45. I really thought my being 28 would have been considered old. Well, to a 19-year-old, you're an old fogey now. Yeah. I have Lego I bought new as old as you. That's true. It's true. True. You still have a whole lot of life. Yep. Yeah. Sure hope so. Everything goes. Wow. Look at all those mistakes being taken off. They were all true too. I'm catching up with chat before finishing this. Were you born in the 1800s? Yes. Scotty is literally as old as dirt. He was there when dirt was invented. 1900s makes me feel old when people say that. Yeah, I always say, nope, 1980s, not 1900s. I'm not over a century year old. Yeah. You could say the 20th century, make it sound more up to date somehow, but it's still the 1900s. Sorry, man. You were born in the 1900s. I saw Moses part the Red Sea. Yep. Right after dirt was invented. I had a 401k before COVID, and it's all gone so we can survive. Yay! Sarcastic applause. Sorry about that, Prophet. I have 0 retirement as well. It's scary. Yep. I'm going to be working. I mean, it's funny. I say I'll be working as long as I can, but I'm not working right now, am I? I'm looking for a job. So, and it's getting a little scary. I don't have to move back in with my mom at age 55. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. It's been showing up a lot. It's still showing up. Oh my God. Must feel nice to have kids now. It does. And I'm actually pretty glad they're adults now. Although one still lives with us and she's 23. So I know life's rough for kids these days. So we're cutting our kids some slack. You were 31, Spricksplorium? I don't believe you. My first cat was a dinosaur? Yeah, Scotty, I believe that. Almost a half century. Prophet is just getting old. Prophet, you're going to have a huge 50th party. Lolo Grandpa, right? In Tagalog, right? I got you all beat. Yep, Bacanor's got us by a couple years. I had eggs and toast with spiced cranberry orange jam. Wow. I'm just going to ruminate on spiced cranberry orange jam for a minute on my toast. Hold on. Okay. I had a good long think about that. Was it good, Trevor? Sounds awesome. Leave me alone, you dirty heifer. Did you read my whisper? Yeah, I read all your whispers and then I ignore them. Yep. Read that one. Yep. I read them. I'm 39, gonna be 40 in August. Man, we're gonna have a big party on Twitch. 40 is a big one. It's all downhill from there. You're still going up. I think after 40, you're downhill. Doc Baganor is the old man here. Yep. He's got us all beat. Can you withdraw from doing anything for like 10 minutes so I don't miss anything? I've been doing that for 10 minutes. We've been just chatting for 10 minutes. I've been sitting here, look at this. All I gotta do is stick these on and it's done, I think. Let's look forward. Was there more? Oh yeah, the landing gear. What I love for is a bunch of old guys. We are young at heart by streaming. True. Absolutely true. I feel perky when I stream. And lately, being unemployed, I certainly don't feel perky when I'm not streaming. That's one reason I fart a lot. Thank you, Trevor, for the big old reverb fart. Appreciate that. It's one reason I don't chat a lot lately. Last night I was hanging out in Scotty's stream all night and was just like, I don't feel like talking. So I didn't. And that was lame. I almost always talk in Scotty's chat, but I definitely feel like having a good time while I'm streaming, which is why I keep streaming every day, to be honest. You highly recommend the jam. It's by a small brand, Fat Crow. I wonder if I could find that, because it sounds wonderful. I don't really eat jam on my toast, but I would with that. I honestly just like buttered toast, especially if it's really good bread. Shit, I'll be right back then. All right. Toasted hand-cut bread dripping with melted butter and slathered with crunchy peanut butter with a glass of strong milky coffee. Wow. I'll let you make me breakfast then next time, P-Man. It's all downhill from the moment you take your first breath. It is. That's why we're born and we start crying. We're like, God, really? Things were all fine inside there. You're going to rip me out and expose me to all of this? And now I have to deal with it until I die? Did I sign up for that? I don't remember the part where any of us signed up for this at all. I do not remember that. I don't remember being like, yep, sure, sounds good. I'll experience life. I mean, I probably would have. Just to see what it's like. And they'd be like, oh, no, stop. My stream is the worst. I don't blame you for sleeping. I put myself to sleep once even. I wasn't sleeping. I mean, I did go to sleep while you were still sleeping. I went to bed while you were still going, but you're on the late schedule. But I wasn't sleepy in your stream. I was just harumph. I was in one of those moods where if I had come in, I would have been all harumph. And then people would have either ignored me, which would have made me feel even worse. So why do that? Or they would have tried to make me feel better, which would have been a waste of their time and probably made me feel worse. So you just shut up at those moments. Let's go, P-Man. Is that what you will serve me in the morning? Yes. Death and taxes, the only guarantee in life. Yep. If you make it out the womb, those are the two guarantees. And I'm behind on my taxes. Oops. My tax man told me the wrong numbers to be sending in quarterly last year, and I ended up owing $3,000, and I did not have it because I was unemployed by that time. Thanks, tax man. I don't think I'm going to be using you again this year, honestly. You weren't worth the money or the hassle. Do you remember that Xbox advert? Baby shoots out of the womb, flies through the air, getting older as each moment passes, only to crash into a grave as a crusty old corpse. That was an Xbox ad? Wow. That's so accurate. That is life. I like it. I'm going to have to look that up. Find that on YouTube, P-Man. My lunch almost done. Catch y'all later. Thanks for popping in, Bacanora. I appreciate you. The tagline was Xbox with you from the cradle to the grave. That is dark. I'm surprised that got greenlit, but I also love it. So I'm going to stick the wings on because this thing's just going to be fragile. That's just how it's going to be. The wings are literally attached by one stud. Looks cool if you set it up on... Oof. If you set it up on a stand on your shelf, it's going to look pretty cool. We're not done. Ah, Joe's crying.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is not Wednesday. It is not Wednesday, my dudes. Thank you for the Tangia, Trevor. It is certainly not Wednesday, my dudes. You should know that Trevor never sends that. Oops! Like I said, attached by one stud. Oh! We hit a Tangia party thanks to Trevor. Thank you, Trevor. Let's get our lights going. Woo! Tangia party. Drink them if you got them. Woo! Woo! Wow, this is a long one. Awesome. Level 2. Nice. We haven't been on a Tangia party for a long time. Wait, it is Wednesday. Trevor, what'd you do to me? Wings, 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 wings. Why didn't it sing? You paid it to sing, but it didn't sing. That's a ripoff. What the heck? That's not cool. It is Wednesday. Trevor, you never do It's Wednesday, my dude, on Wednesday. And so I'm like, oh, but it's got to be Thursday. I literally thought that. My brain just immediately went to it can't be Wednesday. Because Trevor did It's Wednesday, my dude. You just messed with my head so hard. That was a Tangia party, Neiman. That right there. Thank you, Trevor, for the Tangia party and messing with my head so incredibly hard. Wow. I just had my brain screwed on backwards. All right. The only way that we can deal with this right now, since there's no stand, I have to make a stand for it before we take pictures. And I have to take pictures before I disassemble it. And I have to disassemble it before we make something else out of it.
Wings, 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 woohoo. Wings, 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 woohoo.
Nice. It does feel like Friday, Scotty. I'm in a Friday kind of mood. Let's just skip the Friday. We're skipping the Friday, guys. It's Friday now. Boom! Scotty's on my page. It's Friday, guys. Good job. I didn't realize we could do that, but time is a human construct, and we're humans. Voila. Good job. Good job, Scotty. It's officially Friday now. Okay, so we're going to make our landing gear, and then I think we're going to be done with this thing. Then I got to make a stand for it. Ooh. I think I got a good place for it, though. I think we're going to be able to stick the stand right here. So I have a pre-built stand, too.
It's Fridays, my dudes. Stay classy.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Will Ferrell? That wasn't Will Ferrell. That was Ron Burgundy. You saw the picture, didn't you? That was Ron Burgundy. Who the frick is Will Ferrell? Will Ferrell, I mean, Ron Burgundy, my dudes, says it's Friday. So it's Friday. Thank you for that Tangia, Trevor. Thank you for all the Tangias. Appreciate those a lot. And I set my my Tangia parties to 72 hours, so that's how I know we haven't been on a Tangia party in a minute. All right, landing gear going on. Straighten it out a little bit. Is that straight? Straight enough. So it's funny that there's landing gear in the front like that, because there's nothing really in the back, and the wings go down beneath that level, and they can't really be folded. Well, they can be. I wonder if we're supposed to fold them like that. Actually, I think V-Wings wings might fold like that.
It's Friday. My dudes,
Yes!
I would like to talk to you about calendars and calendar test and supplies.
Oh, look at that. So it does have a landing position. I think V-Wings do collapse like that into this shape. So that's how it lands. So I figured it out. So that it can sit on the shelf like that, although that's definitely not as exciting as putting it on a stand. Will for real, right? Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Oh yeah! Let's put a little dance music on. I'm gonna get a stand. This should work, I think. Let's make it taller. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it smaller. There we go. That will definitely work. Oh yeah, I turned my music off. Let me just see if my stand works here. But it's nice to know that this thing does sit... Ah! Once again, only attached by one stud, those wings. And it didn't even come off in that spot this time. It came off in the spot where it's attached by 4 studs. All right. So a little bit fragile. Par for the course with rebrickable builds, to be honest. Most are pretty fragile in some way or another. Especially the free builds. This was a free build, so you definitely can't complain about anything with this. Let me get this set up on the stand just to see how we're looking. And if I'll be able to photograph it with that, I will. Looks good. Very nice. All right. Let me show you guys what this looks like. Oh my god, do you have any pants on? Me? I'm streaming, Scotty. Why the hell would I wear pants? I saw a leg. I am wearing shorts. No, you can't see my feet. You know that's what whispers are for, silly goof. Wing down, wing down. Oh, wing down, wind down. There you
Remember
go.
me, Eddie. When I killed your brother, I talked just like this.
Oh, that was so stupid. Thank you, Trevor. Alex has returned. So when Alex returns, we go BAM! With one of those.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
He stopped crying but still isn't happy. Dang it! That means his ears probably hurt. Or at least he's having trouble getting to sleep. So, hope he feels better. For sure. Nice to know. This thing crash. When I hear Freebird from now on, I will hear it as free build. Wait, who said free build? What? Where'd that come from? I like it. Did I say that? I didn't say free build, did I? Oh, I did say free build. This is a free build, didn't I? Let me show you what it looks like on the other one so I can show you a face-on view sitting on the stand. Like I said, these alt builds. Oh, well, we'll rebuild it before the we'll rebuild it before the pictures. Man, this thing just came apart. I can get most of it rebuilt right now. Hilarious. So, yeah, those are going to take a second to rebuild. We'll do that after stream. Yeah, his ears were hurting. Dang it. He asked for painkillers, but he can't have any more yet. Poor little guy. I hope he feels better. Oh, hey, GH. I didn't know that you were still on. I'm not.
Once
Ignore
again,
what just happened.
You have proven useless before my power because of you. Soon, Coolsville will be mine.
I don't know. Gilbert doesn't sound very evil to me. Alright, we're going to stick the other wing back on. I'm going to do a quick repair job. Because I kind of just... I don't want to end the stream on this thing completely destroyed. And it's a Tangia party! Woo! See if I can build while dancing. Thank you for the Tangia party there, Trevor. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I saw it coming too there, Eric. That... Ouch. Where's that? So where's that damn clip thing now? Right? Yeah. As soon as there's something clippable. Do you get the clip thing there? No. If I leave here tomorrow, will you still remember me as I'm a free build now? Exactly. Right. Well then. Oh, don't worry about it, Ringbolt. I'll stick it back together. But can you keep your a little more quiet? Oh, headphone users. Yeah. Sorry. I will scream more quietly. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Scotty, for clipping that. I believe in you, VR. Thank you, VR. Someone believes in me. Okay, hold on. Is it like this? Right? Okay. Oh, let me turn my music back on. I'm bound and determined to put this thing back together. Bound and determined to put this thing back together. Except part of it fell off the desk. All right. The train came off the rails at the end there. I'm bound and determined to get this thing put back together before I end this stream. We can't, is this right? I feel like it was one more notch down. Hold on. Yeah, it was one more notch down. We almost got this. Wait, no, I got it backwards. There. I'm gonna catch up with chat. Hold on. Bruh, indeed. Thank you for clipping that, Scotty. I totally did that on purpose. Just rebuild it and put there we go again on repeat. Nice. Hope you have a good rest of your stream, old timer. I will blame Ray. And you know what? You know who I blame for this? It's Ray's fault. It's completely Ray's fault. I blame Ray. See you, blame Ray. Take it easy. Oh, and I get to be the first to post in clips. Nice. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna get this part rebuilt, and then the other part. This thing is so fragile. I mean, I don't really need to tell you how fragile it is, do I? Do you get the picture? Whoa, what happened? Hold on. Oh, now you ain't leaving? Hold on, this ain't in my set list. Get out of here, get out of here. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. That one. There we go. Everything's falling apart all at once. I'm gonna get this thing put... That's wrong. How'd we do that? I put them on backwards. Is that how it goes? No. That's how it goes. That's how I had them. Good Lord. See, this is how I'm extending the short stream. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up with chat. I'm so confused by this Third Eye Buy Plank package. They split it into 2 packages, but now I've got 3 different tracking numbers. Well, it looks like they split it into 3. Good job breaking it. Oh man, I just demolished it, RC. I was completely done with it. Putting it up on my little homemade stand to show everybody on the bigger camera. I just dropped it and it exploded into about 5 million parts. So. And I blamed Ray because that's blamed Ray's name. That's all. I ate shit trying to rush back to the stream, and this is how I get repaid, by getting blamed shit in my head. Sorry, Ray. Sorry, Ray. It's all in your name. What can I do? Okay. So, is this right? There we go. Ah! It is. Oh, sorry for the scream again. Dang it. Alright. I swear we're almost done with this. But this might be one of the most fragile builds I've done, because I've never actually broken the entire thing over and over again at the end of a stream before this. So, and once again, you can't get mad. This was a free set of instructions. So I didn't pay anything. I can't ask for my money back. And it's a nice looking build. Once you get it put together, if you just set it on a stand and don't try to show everybody. Hold on a second here. I'll catch up. Get used to it, blame Ray. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, Ray. Wait, that's backwards. Oh my god, is it actually put back together now? Fred! Fragile, must be Italian. Fragile. 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 It's so fragile. These wings are attached by one stud. And that's not even the part that's the weak link. Good lord. I'm just trying to have this thing stay put together long enough to show it off. And then the ding-dang stream is over. But we've been ending the stream for a half an hour now while I'm trying to put this thing back together. Yeah, Fred, I'm not even kidding. So hold on a second here. Well, it was almost put back together. It was. And now it really is for reals. For real, for real. How you doing, Fred? Remember to drink your Ovaltine. Oh my goodness. What? Alright, let me show what this thing looks like. And then we're going to raid out before it falls apart again. And I'm probably going to have to put it back together before I take pictures of it for the stream. So, looking pretty nice, right? You can adjust these. So, looking very nice. I like it a lot. Let me get some of this crap off the screen here. And I'll show you on the other screen without trying to hold it up attached to a very fragile stand. Where's my camera? Looks pretty nice, I think. It's very fragile. R2-D2 is in here. You can see R2-D2 in there. He's right in there, or an R2 unit. And this V-wing has wings that are actually V-shaped, as opposed to this one, which is much more stable, I will say. And it's got a stand. I'll knock the stand off so you see what it looks like without the stand. This is the one we built last week, and it's a lot more stable, and it looks pretty cool. But the wings don't actually V, except in the back. This one you can make the wings actually V, like that. And this one also, this one doesn't do it, but this one, I'm pretty sure actual V-wings collapse like that for it to land. Pretty sure. And then, so then it does line up with the landing gear there. And it sits like that. So you can do that. I Yeah, that's actually how I'm going to set it down, because that's the safest way to put it down for now. While we raid out. Who are we going to raid to, guys? Who's streaming that we need to go raid? I'm going to raid out before this thing just explodes on me. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm really going to go now. Go get groceries. Alright, thank you, Trevor. Appreciate all the Tangias, and thank you for the Tangia parties, too. Super fun. And I hope you had a good stream. I'm probably going to always miss your Wednesday stream, but I heard you were doing a giveaway, and so I lurky-looed on you. But I didn't want to enter the giveaway while I'm streaming because I couldn't be there. So, there you go. Indeed. Have a good one. See you, Trevor. Mr. 5 Decades, how long you been building Legos? Well, probably almost 5 decades, because I probably started building Lego when I was about 6 or 7 years old. So in another couple of years, it will be 5 decades. Although there were 2 dark periods in there, as we call them, dark periods. Once I hit my late teens, I kind of didn't do it again until my kids were little. So that was like, you know, a 12, 13, 14 year gap. And then once my kids became teens, I had a dark phase until just like basically 2 years ago, when I dug everything out of storage and organized it, and that took 9 months on 2 huge storage bins of just mixed Lego. And I found all sorts of cool stuff in there. Lots of Star Wars sets and stuff. So that was really cool. Yeah, I like them both, Blame Ray. I like them both. I think they both look good. They both have their strong points, as usual, with you know, these rebrickable alt builds. If you ever make a channel trailer, you have to add that last clip. The face you make is the best. I'll have to watch the clip. Thank you for clipping that, Scotty. Appreciate that. Careful it doesn't collapse again, right? I'm not even gonna look at it. Because it probably will. You guys don't look at it either. Stop. I see you looking at it. Stop. Thank you again, Scotty, for clipping that. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the lurk, Trevor, as you're going to be part of the raid if you keep lurking. God damn, says Ray. Great clip. Yeah, thank you again, Scotty. Appreciate that. My oldest set is from 1973. Oh my god. I'm trying to pull together my oldest Technic set, which is from 78, I think. Or 77. 78. That's my oldest Technic set. I don't have a set that I can say, well, no, that's not true. I have my Universal Motor set, which was probably from actually 75 or 6. So maybe 75 or 6 for me. Don't have Scotty beat, that's for sure. Amazing. Dark period pain, right? Glad you're back. Yeah, I think I'm back for good. We'll see. It was a pleasure. Absolutely, Ray. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. And thanks for letting me blame you for the ship falling apart. Appreciate that a lot. I gotta have someone to blame. See, the original Moonlander set, do you? No, just a little helicopter. Yeah, that helicopter that your sister was chewing on, it's amazing. VR, next time if you haven't seen that, ask Scotty about it. It's a cool story because he has a vintage photograph from like 72 or 73, I guess, since he just said 73. Spinal Tap, wait, what? No problem, absolutely, Ray. Thanks for hanging out. All right, guys, I'm going to look for someone to raid into. If y'all would hang out with me and take the party over to some other brick builder, I would sure appreciate that. That would be very cool. I think I just raided Dino Pete yesterday, so we're going to probably pick someone new. And someone like the Jang already has tons of viewers. He doesn't need any help. Let's look for someone with a few less viewers than someone like that. Hey, King Oldendorf. We should raid King Oldendorf, shouldn't we? Unless anybody has somebody that they're dying to raid that I didn't see a message about. Yeah. Yes, it is a cool story, Scotty. So everybody remind Scotty to tell him the story with the verifiable photograph from 1973. It's a great story. I won't say anything more about it. Just let you catch that on Scotty's channel. No issues here. Nice, nice. Alrighty. We are going to go... Let me set this up. We're going to go raid King Oldendorf. I haven't raided King Oldendorf in a really long time. He is on. He is building bricks. Is he doing it? He's doing it IRL. Nice. A lot of people do the digital thing, which is fine. We raided Dino Pete doing the digital thing yesterday. It's all good. I'm starting that raid. And we're going to take this party over to see King Oldendorf. So thanks for hanging out, folks. I'll be back tomorrow, Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific time with some other alt build. I think I have it planned. What was it going to be? I don't know. We'll see. Another alt build from Rebrickable, believe it or not. And I don't remember what it is. So there's the raid calls. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you. If you are a follower of the channel, you can grab that first one. If you happen to have a sub to the channel, you can grab that second one. Eric's showing you what it looks like when it's posted by someone who has a sub. Stream Elements doesn't have a sub, so it comes out looking gobbledygook, but you can still copy it. You'll try to be here, son? Nice. See you, Ray. Thanks for hanging out. And Alex is still here. And Sai popped in at the last minute. Since Alex is still here, we're going to give Alex a shout. Make sure you are following. And there you go, Alex, with the link to where we're going in case you get left behind by Twitch on the way over to that raid. Go follow Alex. She'll be hopefully streaming on Friday. And maybe it'll be a Technic build if we're lucky. Who knows? It'll be some sort of cool build, that's for sure. See you guys. Thank you for shouting out Mother Medic. Appreciate you. Go follow Mother Medic too. Variety Gamer over there. So thumbs up. You've been here. Thank you for the lurks. Appreciate you, Sai. All right, guys. Just lurking and setting up new stuff on my desk. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Sounds good. All right, guys. We are about to raid whether I like it or not. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m.
I don't know what happened, but the raid not working. Okay. Thank you, Raider, for popping in. Just doing some sorting.